You are passing through energy portals every day without realizing it. There are hidden points scattered across the earth, places where energy flows so intensely that it can alter states of consciousness, accelerate manifestations, and unlock stagnant vibrational fields. These portals are not only in remote and mystical locations, but also in common environments, unnoticed by inattentive eyes. With each step, you may be crossing these dimensional passages, ignoring the hidden power pulsing beneath your feet. Imagine if, while walking through a specific point in your city, you could access an energetic flow capable of amplifying your desires and intentions. Now, think about how many opportunities for transformation you may have missed by not recognizing these hidden vortices. What did the ancients know about these portals that we have forgotten? More importantly, what could happen if you learn to access them consciously? In this video, you will discover how energy portals can transform your reality in a practical and intentional way. We will explore ancient knowledge preserved by millennial civilizations that used these portals to transcend physical limitations and access higher dimensions. From ancient Sumer to Egypt, from Celtic druids to the masters of the Himalayas, the knowledge of these vortices was considered sacred and reserved only for initiates. But this is not just history. Modern science is beginning to unravel the secrets of these energy points. Studies on electromagnetic fields and quantum physics demonstrate that there are regions on Earth and in the human body where energy flows intensely, creating true vibrational corridors. And you will understand exactly how to access them. In the frozen mountains of the Himalayas, where the thin air makes breathing a constant challenge, a small temple rises among the stones, almost hidden from civilization. Inside it, walls engraved with ancient symbols tell stories of energy portals used by spiritual masters to access higher dimensions. Among the monks who inhabit that sacred place, there is a man named Nathan. His gaze is profound, carrying a wisdom that seems to span eras. At dawn, he positions himself in the center of a circle of stones aligned with millimetric precision. As he chants ancient mantras, the vibrations echo through the mountains, resonating almost palpably. The air becomes denser, and a slight distortion in the environment begins to form. The stones around vibrate slightly, as if reacting to the emitted sound. Nathan remains motionless, his eyes closed, while a beam of light cuts through the empty space, piercing the morning mist. The circle of stones now seems to pulse, radiating a subtle but unmistakable energy. Suddenly, absolute silence. The beam of light disappears, the vibrations cease, and the air returns to its natural state. Nathan slowly opens his eyes, takes a deep breath, and smiles. The portal has been activated, he whispers to himself, with the tranquility of someone who has been doing this for many years. But what he has just accessed is not merely a symbolic ritual. It is an ancestral secret preserved for generations, a knowledge that, to this day, remains veiled to most people. These portals are not only in the mountains of the Himalayas, they may be right beneath your feet. Throughout history, ancient civilizations had a deep understanding of energy portals, treating them as true gateways to higher dimensions. These portals were not merely mystical symbols, but real, tangible structures carefully aligned with the Earth's energy points. In ancient Sumer, around 4,000 years before Christ, it was believed that priests performed rituals in specific locations known as stargates. These portals, according to ancient texts, allowed direct communication with entities from other dimensions. The connection was made through chants and symbols that resonated with the Earth's vibrational energy, creating temporary passages between the planes. Centuries later, in ancient Egypt, the architecture of the pyramids was designed to channel cosmic energy. Monuments, such as the Great Pyramid of Giza, were strategically positioned over ley lines, points of high energy convergence. Historical accounts suggest that pharaohs used inner chambers to access elevated states of consciousness and receive spiritual guidance. These places were not just tombs, but true energy amplifiers, designed to open portals to the beyond. In Europe, Celtic Druids also recognized the power of portals. Stonehenge, one of the most enigmatic monuments in the world, was used for solstice rituals, where it was believed that the stones, aligned with millimetric precision, activated powerful energy flows. There, the Druids conducted ceremonies to access higher planes and manipulate the Earth's subtle energies. These civilizations knew that portals are not mere spiritual metaphors, but real intersections between the visible and the invisible, the physical and the ethereal. They designed their temples, monuments, and rituals in specific locations because they understood that the Earth possesses a vibrational architecture that can be accessed and manipulated, a knowledge that, over time, was veiled by the mist of modernity but remains alive in symbols and forgotten texts. Now, modern science is beginning to unravel fragments of this mystery. What was once considered mysticism by ancient civilizations is now beginning to be explored by modern science. Recent research in geobiology and quantum physics reveals that certain points on Earth possess measurable electromagnetic anomalies, precisely aligned with sacred sites used by ancestral cultures. Scientists from Princeton University, in partnership with the Global Consciousness Project, discovered that the human mind can influence energy fields in specific regions, altering vibrations and creating detectable oscillations. Additionally, studies on torsion fields, structures that permeate space-time, suggest that certain points on the planet amplify these distortions, functioning as portals for energy flow. These regions, often located over ley lines, demonstrate intense magnetic variations, allowing rituals and deep meditative practices to become even more powerful in these places. What the ancients knew by tradition, science is now beginning to decipher through experimentation. There are power spots scattered across the world, and accessing them consciously can alter the reality around you. The first step to accessing energy portals is learning how to identify them. They are spread across the Earth, marked by specific characteristics that were explored by ancient civilizations. These points are known for a peculiar feeling when approaching them. Subtle changes in temperature, variations in the electromagnetic field, and even slight distortion in ambient sound. Many of these locations coincide with ley lines, mapped since the time of the Celts and Druids. Step 1. Identify energy convergence locations. Look for ancient monuments, sacred temples, and natural formations that align with constellations or historical landmarks. Places like Stonehenge, Machu Picchu, and the Pyramids of Giza are clear examples. But there are lesser-known spots around the world. Use ley line maps to find these intersections in your region. Step 2. Tune your vibrational perception. When approaching a possible portal, practice a focused, deep breathing exercise. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts. This method balances the frequency of your vibrational field with that of the environment, enhancing your energetic sensitivity. Step 3. Validate the energetic sensation. Stand still with your eyes closed and feel the environment around you. Small chills, pressure in the ears, or temperature changes are indicators of high vibrational concentration. Trust your sensory perception. The more trained it is, the more precise it becomes. After identifying the portals, the next step is to activate them consciously. Ancient civilizations used specific rituals to amplify the energy of these points. And today, we can adapt these practices with modern and simple techniques. Code 1. Sacred geometry and body alignment position. Yourself at the center of the energy point, you identified and visualize a circle of light around you. Then, raise your arms, forming a triangle with your hands joined above your head. This posture symbolizes the union between heaven and earth, amplifying the vibrational flow. Code 2. Connection, mudra. Join your thumb and index finger on both hands, forming a circle. This position, known as the connection mudra, enhances the energy flow through the body's meridians, aligning your vibrational field with the portal. Code 3. Vibrational chanting. Chant a specific mantra that resonates with the frequency of the portal. A powerful example is Om, which represents the primordial sound of the universe. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, chant the sound continuously and steadily. The sound vibration interacts with the portal's magnetic field, creating a resonance that amplifies the connection. Code 4. Focused visualization with your eyes closed. Visualize an intense light emanating from the energy point and expanding around you. Imagine this light passing through your body, purifying energy blockages and aligning your energy centers. With each breath, feel this light intensify as if charging the entire environment with a higher frequency. Code 5. Activation seal. Finish the activation process with a symbolic gesture. Place your hands in prayer at the center of your chest. Take a deep breath and say clearly, "The portal is open," and the energy flows in perfect harmony. This affirmation seals the vibrational field, allowing the connection to remain active, with the energy portals identified and activated. The next step is to use them consciously to transform reality and manifest intentions more powerfully. This stage goes beyond simple meditation. It involves specific techniques to direct the captured energy. Portal 1. Intention channeling. At the moment the portal is activated, your thoughts and intentions are amplified. Choose a clear purpose and visualize it manifesting with rich details. The key here is mental clarity. The clearer the intention, the more intense the vibration generated. Portal 2. Vibrational expansion. Once connected to the portal's energy, expand this vibration beyond your body. Imagine a wave of light propagating in all directions, carrying your intention to the quantum field. This expansion enhances the reach of the manifestation, connecting with compatible frequencies in the environment. Portal 3. Anchoring in the physical plane to solidify the captured energy. Use a symbolic object, such as a crystal, a candle, or even an amulet. Hold the object while connecting to the portal and visualize the energy being embedded in it. In this way, whenever you touch or look at this object, the vibration will be reactivated. Portal 4. Energy maintenance cycle. Once activated, energy portals need to be kept at a high frequency to remain effective. Practices like daily meditation, conscious breathing, and environmental harmonization are essential to preserve the vibrational flow. Portal 5. Conscious closure. To finish using the portal, it is crucial to close the energetic field correctly. Visualize the vortex of light closing gently, leaving only a latent vibrational spark in your field. Give thanks for the process and feel the energy dissipating in a balanced way. Nathan returned to the temple in the mountains of the Himalayas at dawn. The cold air cut through his skin as the thick mist enveloped the ancient stones arranged in a perfect circle. His steps were firm and silent, as if each movement respected that sacred ground. He carried in his hands a small, transparent crystal, inherited from his master, who said that the object was capable of amplifying the connection with energy portals. Positioning himself at the center of the circle, Nathan closed his eyes and breathed deeply, allowing the cold air to fill his lungs. Slowly, he raised the crystal above his head, letting the rising sunlight pass through it. A beam of golden light reflected in various directions, illuminating ancient symbols carved into the stones around him. As he chanted ancient mantras, the vibrations echoed through the environment, resonating among the mountains and creating subtle waves that seemed to alter the density of the air. The ground trembled slightly, and warm energy began to concentrate at the center of the circle. Nathan did not open his eyes, but he could feel the portal's pulsation intensifying, like a heart beating in unison with the earth. Then, a profound silence took over the environment. The light reflected by the crystal intensified, creating a kind of translucent vortex in the center of the circle. The energy was palpable, almost liquid, rippling and vibrating in perfect harmony with the mantras. Nathan took a step forward, extending his hand toward the portal, feeling a slight resistance, as if touching the surface of a water mirror. At that moment, a vision formed in his mind, ley lines connecting ancient temples around the world, intertwined like luminous roots beneath the planet's surface. He realized that this specific portal was just one point in a vast energetic network that spanned the entire globe. A network that the ancients knew and manipulated to transcend the limits of the physical. Nathan opened his eyes, still feeling the pulsating vibration in his hands. The light of the vortex slowly dissipated, leaving only the sound of the wind among the stones. He knew that this was just the beginning. The true secret of energy portals was about to be revealed. One of the most common objections is to believe that energy portals are merely mysticism or fantasy. However, science has already demonstrated that real energy fields exist and can be measured. Studies on geobiology and electromagnetic lines prove that certain locations have vibrational concentrations that even alter sensory perception. Similarly, practices such as deep meditation and vibrational alignment are capable of amplifying the connection with these energy points. Ignoring this reality is to disregard centuries of ancestral knowledge and modern scientific discoveries. What the ancients called portals can be interpreted today as intersections of electromagnetic fields, accessible to those who know how to manipulate them. Now, you will experience a practical exercise to feel the activation of an energy portal directly in your body. Choose a quiet place where you can concentrate without interruptions. Close your eyes and breathe deeply, allowing the air to flow through your lungs slowly and steadily. Step 1. Visualization of the energy circle. Imagine a circle of light around you, shining intensely and pulsating. This circle represents vibrational activation, creating an energy field around you. The clearer the visualization, the more powerful the connection will be. Step 2. Sacred geometry of the hands. Now, join your thumb and index finger of each hand, forming a circle. This position, known as the connection mudra, intensifies the energy flow through the body's meridians, allowing the vibration to expand through your energy centers. Step 3. Rhythmic breathing. Inhale deeply for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale for 4 counts. Repeat this cycle 3 times, keeping your mind focused on the circle of light around you. Step 4. Vibrational expansion. While maintaining the breathing rhythm, visualize the light around you expanding, passing through the walls, the environment, and connecting to a distant point, as if tracing an energetic line to a place of power. Step 5. Energetic seal. To finish, place your hands over your chest with your fingers interlaced, and say clearly, "The portal is activated, and the energy flows in perfect harmony." Take a deep breath once more and slowly open your eyes. When you complete this exercise, you not only feel the activation of an energy portal, but also experience the vibrational expansion it provides. Now that we have journeyed through the paths of energy portals, let's recap the main points. Identification of portals, finding points of high energy concentration around you and within your body. Conscious activation, using ancestral practices like mudras, sacred geometry, and mantras to awaken the vibration. Intentional use, directing the captured energy for vibrational expansion, manifestation, and connection with higher dimensions. Physical anchoring, sealing the energy in symbolic objects, creating connection points to reactivate the vibration. Maintenance and closure, preserving the energy flow through daily practices and conscious closures. With these steps, portals cease to be a mystery and become practical tools to expand your consciousness and transform your reality. Energy portals are more than mere esoteric concepts. They represent the human capacity to transcend physical barriers and access higher dimensions of consciousness. When identified and activated consciously, these power points amplify your intentions, accelerate manifestation processes, and expand your perception of reality. It is a reunion with ancient knowledge, now validated by modern discoveries. As Plotinus, one of the greatest philosophers of Neoplatonism, once said, "Do not contemplate the universe only with physical eyes. See it with the eyes of the soul, where all things connect in a single energy field." The understanding that energy portals are reflections of these subtle connections between the physical and spiritual planes. Remember, true transformation occurs when knowledge becomes experience. Activating portals is more than a ritual. It is an act of elevated consciousness, where mind, body, and spirit align to shape the reality around you. This knowledge about energy portals has the power to transform the way you interact with the world and manifest your intentions. Now, to strengthen this energy, leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. Write in the comments the phrase, "I awaken the portals of my reality." By doing so, you reinforce this energetic connection and inspire others to follow the same path. Share this video with someone special who needs to know about this hidden power. The more people access these portals, the greater the expansion of this energy across the world. And before you leave, click on the screen to watch another transformative video, where we explore even deeper mysteries and revelations that can change your perception of reality. You don't just cross portals, you create them with every intention you manifest.